Earthy patchouli is not for Oligarque. Only gold one. Burst of the fragrance. It's like nuclear explosion. Demonstration of the power.
The other fragrance has sexy musk.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Welcome to our channel where we exploring novelties.
Very, very new fragrances.
Yeah, fresh from the oven.
Yeah.
I would say, even since it's still gourmand.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Before we start,
Subscribe,
don't forget.
like, and comment.
Yes.
It's really important for us. And here, 4 of the fragrances that we received recently.
Yeah.
I think last week was like really hot on the novelties in our store. So many different.
Mm-hmm.
We will start with a less maybe known brand.
Okay, I know.
With Oligarque. Actually, I didn't see even
On
the country.
Fragrantica,
They don't have?
No.
Oh, really?
It's not on Fragrantica, no.
Ooh.
So
I think it's
try.
French. Oh yeah, made in France. French Oligarque.
Yeah, it's hard
but
to
for
find.
me, Oligarque only one country.
Yes, we all know.
Only one country. This is impossible. We have a friendly shop, kind of sister shop in Australia, which called Oligarque.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it just was by coincidence. Someone of our brands tell me about this store I think it's in Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
And I checked the website, and by coincidence again, it's more than half of the brand that they working with, we are working with as well.
Okay.
So like like for me it was like, oh, by the name I probably know from which country are you, but I was wrong.
You were wrong?
Yeah, he's from China.
Okay.
The owner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Interesting. So this is Iquonique
yeah, this one is the first fragrance.
or Iqonique?
Iqonique, I think.
Unusual.
Since I knew this fragrance it's not a blind smelling, it's not the first impression. They send us samples, I think, before the summer. I have experience of wearing them. Yeah, they are smelling like Oligarque. So it's very expensive. I wouldn't say it's something sophisticated. Expensive, rich, bold,
Projecting.
showing off.
Yeah.
Imagine any movie when they show oligarchs who spending money on everything, want everything, the biggest one.
And then it's like a demonstration.
Demonstration of the power.
Yes.
Yeah. And the
have
fragrances.
everything.
Yeah. And I can buy anything.
Yes.
Like this altitude.
Okay, I can picture that.
These fragrances have these vibes. Absolutely.
Yes, but to me, it's gonna be now very opposite from what you're saying. But anyways, in Montreal there is a big orange. It's like a cafe,
yeah.
and it's orange because originally they sell the drink, the citrusy drink, orange drink, but it was like it was mixed with yogurt. They still have this.
With carrot and milk, and I think sugar.
No carrot. It was orange. That's why it's an orange.
Orange, carrot, and milk.
Maybe, but it exists.
I know.
Do you know it, right?
Yeah, it's iconic place for Montreal.
Yes. So we've tried it once. I didn't like the drink at all because
really?
It's so sweet. It's so like I did not get it. But the smell, I think, remind me of this because it's also citrusy, but also milky.
Yeah,
you feel
milky.
It's like
Milky. Yeah, milky part, obvious.
And a little and sweet also. I can say it's gourmand.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, right?
It's no.
With a tonka bean, it has the sweetness, but it's not like 100% sweet fragrance.
So for me, it smells, yes, citrusy, milky, but citrusy is not the main voice here, I would say.
What do you feel?
It have a citrusy, but something kind of spicy green to my nose. With the milky notes, yes, with very, very distinctive milky, and this milk is like warm milk.
Yeah.
It's not a cold milk, it's like warm milk. Like something that I can feel from Bianco Latte on my skin. Not on the blotter. On the blotter it's more airy, but on my skin it's become like warm milk feeling.
Okay, interesting. I don't know what's greenish. Maybe it's ylang ylang, which gives you this accord, no? Or is it like orange blossom or something else?
Maybe orange blossom. Maybe orange blossom give this vibes a little bit green, but I understand from where milky part come. It's definitely tuberose. It's definitely ylang ylang.
Yes,
it's
for
definitely
sure.
tonka beans that give this warm feeling,
Yes.
like something like this.
Also, sandalwood can give this creamy part on a base. So yeah, it's interesting and I don't know, non-trivial one.
Yes, yes. Can you describe it as like what it smells like? Like what it reminds you of?
You mean the vibe?
Yeah, since it's the tuberose, you can feel it here.
Yeah.
Milky tuberose. Will it be something with a blanche bed for you?
The creamy part, yes, but blanche bed is much more coconutty and sweet, and blanche bed more feminine for me. This I would describe it as more unisex if comparing to blanche bed.
More I smell it, for me, more it goes on the way of Sintra and Tuberosa X from Nishane. If you blend them together, because Sintra by itself, it's very oily.
Yeah.
And here you can feel even milkiness, but you cannot feel this like heavy part, this intense part. Here is more Tuberosa X for me is kind of something playful tuberosa, something like laughing tuberosa. So it has this a little bit like smile, like cheeky smile here inside.
I see what you mean, and that's true. It develops actually more into the tuberose fragrance. When it started for me like citrusy creamy, now it's more tuberose fragrance. Interesting.
You know, even though tuberose mostly kind of a feminine one, kind of, I would say this fragrance smells for me a little bit more masculine. Maybe because of the name. I don't know. Maybe because of the name. It's Oligarque. And it smells for me more masculine.
I also like the way they describe the notes. I don't know where I found the notes because it's not on Fragrantica, but they have different kinds of musk. This Iqonique, it's an exotic musk.
Exotic.
The other fragrance has sexy musk. Like they have a big market of musks, you know. This one is sexy, this one.
Even patchouli, they said it's gold patchouli here.
Yes, by the way, gold patchouli.
Yeah, but Oligarque cannot use other one.
The regular one is like...
Earthy patchouli is not for Oligarque. Only gold one.
Yeah, that's cute. That's interesting.
Yeah, how it's for you? Feminine, masculine?
Unisex, as I said. But I want to try it. Actually, now I see that it can be interesting even for me. First, I didn't get it, but now, yeah, interesting.
Let's move to the second one from the brand. It is Mastermind.
Okay, I know we have already fans among our team.
Yeah, Stan wore this fragrance all the summer.
And Elena also liked it a lot. Like she's like, okay, it's my second favorite. And we have like a big choice. Different.
I'm trying to catch what you said to me in the morning, that it's kind of fleur narcotique dipped in a
cream.
In a cream.
Yes, because of the peachy part.
For me, it's very like
Cream.
liquid juice. Something juice here, like vibes of some kind of fruity juice. Maybe peach juice.
Yeah, for the juiciness, okay. They also say that it's apple.
Yes, apple, bergamot, anise, but I cannot feel anise.
Me too, but I think there is something, there is a hint. I feel it more like spiciness, like slightly spicy. Sexy musk, of course.
Yeah, sexy musk. Sexy musk.
And what else? Milky also.
Milkiness is here is much softer. Floral part is something, but this kind of white florals for me.
Yeah, but I can feel creamy and milkiness too. I would even describe it as like lactonic fragrance.
I would say for me, to my nose, it's more fruity and floral.
Okay.
I smell more. I can feel this anise. I cannot feel it like anise. I just understand why this sweetness is not overpowering, fruity sweetness, because anise is just covered.
Balance
it. Yeah.
Also sandalwood, and again given the creaminess and depth in the fragrance.
Vanilla definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Is it in this one vanilla that you told me caviar? Vanilla?
No.
Caviar? No. Okay. It will be later. Yeah. I can memorize right now this rare amber description.
Yes. And they also have the florals, you say. Like which type of? You said white florals?
For me, yeah, it's something like orange blossom maybe.
But they have lily.
Yeah, the white florals.
We feel it differently, definitely, but now
I less agree that is a fleur narcotic for me. I get the vibes of the fleur narcotic, but I get the vibes of Valaya. With Valaya
more
because
floral.
Yes, now more floral and something woody on the background.
Okay, and that's interesting because both like Fleur Narcotique and Valaya were made by Quentin Bisch.
Yeah.
This brand, they do not disclose the perfumers.
Yeah.
They're like, it's a famous perfumers, but we'll not tell you who.
Yeah, so it's it looks like someone that we all know.
Yeah, interesting. And they have only 2 fragrances, as I understand. Or
Yeah, they have only 2 fragrances.
It's not new, right? It's 2017, something like that.
Yeah. It's not a new brand. It's just something that really undiscovered and extremely niche.
Yeah, but it's very interesting.
Yeah.
I think it can be interesting for people who used to like fragrances, like popular fragrances like Kirke, maybe Herba Pura. It's not on the same vibe, but I think those people can like it.
You know, I would say for me that one will be on a side, maybe not for the people who already like niche fragrances, like
on transition.
Who is just coming to the niche words, because it have this designer sweetness that everyone wants. Like for me, only one thing that come to my mind is Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yeah, and it's nothing bad about it.
No.
It's a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good step if you never tried niche perfume, right? And you have a collection of Dior, Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Definitely. Here you will find whatever other people are looking in a niche world: longevity, projection, all the stuff, intensivity. Yes, compliments. These fragrances is about that, and I think naming said absolutely everything about this.
And even the lion on the logo here and on the cap should be like alpha.
Yeah. So we move to another new one. It's Formova. Pistachio di Bronte. I totally forget the story behind.
I don't know the story behind.
I know that they create fragrances dedicated to traveling.
Yeah, but the name is Red Keela Split or Pistachio di Bronte? Which one?
Red Keela Split.
Okay.
Yeah, they always have 2 actually.
Yeah, the second one is like more description.
How does it smell?
Yes, because panna cotta was panna cotta and then mango curd.
Mango curd, yeah. And here's a Red Keela Split. Yeah, and it's supposed to be Italy, New York, and Bali, I think.
Okay.
But I'm sorry if I made it wrong. My memory recently is really bad.
It starts fresh somehow.
For me, same Formova vibes, overpowering vibes. I remember panna cotta when it just arrived and someone sprayed it, I can feel it like 4 or 5 meters away. It's covered everything.
Yes, you're right.
And the same vibes like of burst of the fragrance. It's like nuclear explosion. By longevity, I wouldn't say it's beast mode, but it's really decent 8 hours, which is really good.
Yes, for the like.
Yeah, one day.
Floral. No, it's not floral. It's more fruity for the.
It has something for. I think they not listed anything floral, but yesterday in the evening, because I sprayed it during the daytime, and in the evening when I was in bed, I get myself on the feeling of something floral metallic.
I can also feel the floral part.
It's something that's like far reminds me, behind this gourmand vibes, reminds me of Narcotic V. So it's probably lily.
Maybe. I think narcotic V, it's a lot of flowers, right? Is jasmine also?
I think it's only lily.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. Also orange blossom here, right? And the notes are strawberry, but as I remember from the promo video, it was strawberry ice cream. Strawberry ice cream, pistachio paste.
When they sell it to me in a speech before launching, they said it will be pistachio ice cream with banana.
A banana, but not the regular one, the red Indian banana or something like that. Maybe that's why Bali
Or Indonesian.
or Indonesian.
Yeah. Yeah, they have some kind of like small bananas.
Okay.
Like this. Natalie. Recently I thought I hope this video won't be shown there.
I'll check the video before lunch.
Coming back to the fragrance. When I smell it, I think about this today. What it reminds me most, or how, because it's really gourmand fragrance.
Yeah.
Extremely, even not really. It's like extremely gourmand fragrance. What it reminds me in the food. So I would say it's a banana split, but instead of the vanilla ice cream that they use, it's pistachio sorbet. Like it's pistachio with the milk. Even now I memorize more even. We like to buy pistachio paste
From Costco.
from Costco.
You made me buy it, yeah.
Yeah, and then you take sour cream,
Okay.
you mix it, and put it in the frozen. Do not add anything. That is the best pistachio ice cream ever.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Extremely rich, dense, nutty. Here, it's Famova. It's this fragrance, Red
Yeah.
Keela Split.
Okay, it's deep. I can feel it. For me, it's less banana and strawberry. Like I cannot feel banana and strawberry like really well. It's more nutty, creamy, also floral, as I said. But now it's like hard to catch any note.
Yeah, because pistachio here is so intense. It's so hard to get something behind. It's same with Mirage Gourmand.
Maybe, but it's
No, I mean,
the fragrances are different.
I mean same because of this over nuttiness. You cannot feel other notes. You can feel them definitely, but it will be occasional whiffs on your skin.
It's gonna be playful because they also added ambroxan. So with this, the fragrance is supposed to be more airy. But yeah, it's probably will be, better to feel it on the skin because on the paper, like you don't identify ambroxan.
Nutty, creamy, for people who like gourmand and who do not afraid very, very nutty fragrances. Definitely, it's not the safe blind buy. If Oligarque will be more mass appealing,
Yeah.
this one, because of the nuttiness, will be something that's not for
everyone.
Yes, not everyone will appreciate. And since it's very, very gourmand, I don't feel any gender here. I don't get any negative emotions yesterday when I wore this fragrance.
Something medical here, no? So yeah, probably something.
Even when you said medical, I feel something like even leathery. Here. Not the leathery sweat behind this nut, but pistachio confuse everything.
Maybe.
Because it's so strong pistachio here, and ice cream, this creamy pistachio, like it's really make everything else
It's
as a
also
mystery.
lemon.
Yeah.
I just imagine if I, combine lemon and pistachio in real life, it can turn into something medically.
Maybe.
Yeah, so-
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe it's just the mixture of some ingredients give this vibe, not something in particular. Okay, and the last one.
And last one, most anticipated one, we get. You cannot imagine how many
waiting.
messages we have. Love Me Latte from Narcotica. People almost kill us. When?
They have a note on the side of the bottle.
No, it's just I never saw this. Before, they never marked the testers.
So it's just the tester.
Yeah, they just marked
just
it as
marking.
a tester, yeah.
Okay, so this is Narcotica DNA for sure. Very fruity, very intense. Many notes like caramel, very sweet, very gourmand, very vanilla. About vanilla here, we should say.
Oh, yeah, you should say.
Yes,
Since you...
Yes, I discovered somewhere I don't know where, maybe on Instagram, maybe on TikTok, that it's a the way of extraction for vanilla, and they call it vanilla caviar. They opened this technology only in 2023. That's why only like few fragrances have this note. And here in the Narcotica of Me Latte, you can find it. And it's supposed to smell like vanilla, but not sweet, more on the buttery side.
Yes. Buttery I can feel. I can feel buttery. I even can say it's a little bit nutty. I don't know, there's nuts here, like coffee beans maybe can be.
Coffee, caramel can give this. But what about the fruity part? Because it's confusing to me.
For me,
cherry.
Yeah.
Supposed to be cherry. I cannot feel cherry.
As well. Yes, in the beginning, I remember yesterday when we just received this fragrance, Stan sent us a picture because he received it first. And he decided to share his feelings when you ask him.
Yeah.
And he sent this chocolate bar with a cherry, liquor and cherry inside.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, it will be something like more on the Dulce Diablo side.
I can feel something from the Dulce Diablo, but not the cherry. The sourness, yes.
You know, initially when I just smelled the first spray, and this one is actually, for that fragrance, my first impression. I didn't smell it before. I smelled cherry, chocolate cherry. Now, it's just less than 2 minutes after.
First of all, it's a white cherry. And we already discussed it. White cherry, as I remember it from my childhood. I never saw it here, by the way. It doesn't really smell. It tastes, but doesn't really smell. So, okay, on the skin it's different. And it's even more like Dulce Diablo, like chocolatey. But it's no chocolate here, right?
Yeah,
it's only caramel.
Caramel and coffee bean maybe give this chocolatey. Brown sugar, yes, also.
What about the milkiness? Because I know, like, love Me Latte, supposed to be not just coffee beans, right? But also milky part.
Oh, you know, yesterday Stan described me dry down of this fragrance as really, really close to Bianco Latte.
Oh, wow.
So this milky, musky vibes. I personally didn't smell it on his skin in the evening. So for me, it's hard to say. Now I can feel vanilla, yes, but not that warm feeling. For me, it's still boozy vanilla.
Yes, I agree with you. Like more dryish.
Yeah. More
like powder, vanilla powder, something like that.
Yeah.
So the fruity part just goes away. Also, except of vanilla, they have caramelized pear and also caramelized fig. Nothing?
I don't know even like what is this caramelized fig?
I never saw it as well. And when I was searching for a picture to add the image, I was like, okay, how do I find something I'm not sure exists in the real life?
Yeah, so it's kind of, I don't know. Maybe it's all a trick to make us buy everything.
Maybe to make us like
confused. By the end, for me it's like a little bit powdery vanilla, boozy vibes. Maybe if you take Happy Dust and Dulce Diablo together,
mix them,
that will be that fragrance.
Maybe, but it's very alike for Narcotica.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like you can read the DNA. So if you're a fan of Narcoasis, Dulce Diablo, Happy Dust, you definitely have to try this one. It's fruity, sweet, caramelly, coffee-ish.
I wouldn't say it's like so much fruity. For me, it's more like chocolatey, something boozy. I'm trying to find, because it's not obvious. Narcotica fragrances always so only Narcoasis. Yeah, I can really easily explain what they smell. Other one, it's so happy
dust.
Happy dust. It's impossible.
Matcha something.
It's impossible when you smell it. You smell something, but it's a cacophony of different notes. And here as well, it's much more vanilla than
fruity.
Bit of something chocolatey, bit of something licorice inside, yes.
Caramelly,
sugary. Warm, no. So if you're afraid that it will be like because of the caramel and tonka bean, it will be something really, really warm. No.
Yeah, not really.
Not really. Musky, yes, very musky.
Interesting. Is it sexy musk inside or just the regular one?
It's not Oligarque, so
Yeah, so
everything goes to Oligarque. Most rare and expensive ingredients goes to Oligarque. Okay, let's sum up. If one fragrance, what would you choose?
probably narcotic. I already applied it, and yeah, this one is I don't know, maybe more feminine to me out of all of them. And plus, I cannot get it. It's just so complex that I want to explore it more and more to figure out what is that.
Oh yeah, so for you it's more important to find out all the ingredients.
Yes, and my emotions also, because you know, like if you ask me what emotions do I have, I don't know what do I feel to this fragrance.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like it's strange.
Yeah, so it's more mystery for you, that's why you
Yes.
choose this one.
What about you?
I'm not a fan of a narcotic style. It's just something boozy in this fragrance. It's not me. It's just not me.
Okay.
Oligarque had tried it and I pretty like it, but nothing that catch me personally. And Red Keela Split. I don't know. I really like the first fragrance from them. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, panna cotta is
Yes.
really good.
And this one is also, yes, it's overpowering, but somehow I like it. And pistachio ice cream is always was my
Yeah, I love it too. Yeah.
nothing compared to. So definitely for me it will be Red Keela Split. I think that it worth trying, but be careful. It's really intense and overpowering everything, like Mirage Gourmand.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way of how it smells, how intense it is.
Yes, not as simple. And tell us your thoughts. Have you ever tried Oligarque fragrances? Because we find it something really unique.
And that's all.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time. Bye.
All right.